Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Testing Tricks. Today I am going to explain about functional testing and non-functional testing. Okay, coming to the functional testing. So what is functional testing? Functional testing means we are validating the customer requirements. Customer is giving the requirements to us. Then after that, we have to write the test scenario and test cases. Okay, and once your test environment will be ready, then we have to validate each and every functionalities, whether it is working fine or not. Okay, so we are validating the customer requirements mainly in functional testing. Now coming to the non-functional testing part. So non-functional testing means we have to check the stability and performance of your application. So functionalities part we have already validated under functional testing. So that one will not validate under non-functional testing. So we have to check the stability and performance. Okay, so suppose you are giving username password and after that if you click on login button, it is going to the landing page. So from login page to landing page, suppose it is taking around 2 seconds of time. Okay, and that is the expected time. So now when multiple users are trying to do the same thing at the same time, then you saw that timing is changing from 2 seconds to 10 seconds, which is not expected. Correct. So that means what? Your performance is impacting. When multiple users are trying to access the same application at the same time, then particular login functionalities, that particular timing is changing. You are expecting 2 seconds, and you got to know that this is the expected time. It should be 2 seconds only. Okay, because we have already tested the login functionality from previous all the 10, 20 builds you have already executed this kind of performance testing and you saw every time you are getting 2 seconds of time. But when multiple users are trying to access at the same time, you saw that it is varying. So maybe it's a build issue or maybe some logic issue. Okay, so you have to check, you have to connect with the developer and architect. So this is the things are happening which we are not expecting. Please uh, fix it. What is the problem? Okay, so there are multiple tools available in the market. JMeter, LoadRunner, Renorex, Catalan Studio. Using those tools, you can easily achieve that performance testing and uh, stability testing. You can say test it. Okay. So, so what you can do under non-functional testing, you have to check the request time, response time, loading time, everything you can check. And you can, when the next build will come, on the next build also you have to do the same activity, same functionality. You can execute and check what is the time you are getting. Okay, so every time the time should be same. If build is changing, there is no problem. They can change the build. They can give the new build, whatever it is. But you should get the actual time every time. If you are getting uh, mm, longer wait time, then there is a issue. Then there are some problems. Okay, so mainly request response and waiting time, those things you have to check under non-functional testing. Okay, so if multiple users are trying to access at the same time, that time also performance should be as it is. Sometimes what will happen when multiple users are trying to access the application, then your application itself is not launching. So that means it's a stability issue. When one user is trying to access, then it is you are able to launch the application. But when 1,000 users are trying to access the application and trying to launch the application in web application means in any browser, then that time you saw you are getting 404 not found. Or your application itself is not launching. Your login page itself it is not coming. So that means it's a stability issue. So those are the things you have to check under non-functional testing. So in a short, in functional testing, we're mainly checking or validating the customer requirements. But under non-functional testing, you have to check the stability and performance of your application. So that is the basic difference between functional testing and non-functional testing. Okay, so I hope it is clear for everyone. Thank you.